Welcome back, everyone. Grumulin Archer here. Time for some more Aspera. That's the name of this game. Took me a second, but I got there. So the ice is encroaching and it's destroying all of our stuff, which I'm not thrilled with. But you know what? You deal with what you got. Let's go ahead and directive complete. Building lost power. Yeah, it's all these things here. All right, these guys are being scrapped, right? Just very slowly, I guess. We have an okay number of workers. Oh, hang on. The building decay indicates that it's been buried in the ice for the last 150 years. A faint Chinese character can still be seen on the eastern wall. We've confirmed this building was a primitive radio station that transmitted communications between the Tung Hong mission and Earth. Our technicians were able to couple the old radio communication system to ours. Now our ground-based signal reception has gotten quite a boost. And Valentine's calling.
Hi, Amy. We finished researching that abandoned radar station. No idea how you found this location, but it's a great discovery. It's a communication building from the Tung Hong mission. It was pretty deteriorated, you know, being over 150 years old and all. But we managed to restore it. It wasn't looking good for a while. But when you've got elbow grease and stubborn colonists, a lot can get done. Our technicians coupled our radar system to theirs and got great results. Now our ground-based signal reception is much better. So all the messages coming from Earth,
or anywhere else,
will be more stable from our stations. Let us know if you find another site to research. Elliot out.
Cool.
Whoever hacked my communications sent us to an old Chinese facility. It is exactly where the message said it would be. What is so interesting about a radar station? Those messages must be old recordings playing into space. Maybe they have been on repeat for decades, or were triggered by one of the many things we did on this planet.
All right, we should probably build a scanner over here. Probably be a good idea. Start getting things checked out. A couple of research stations out that direction if we really wanted to move towards them. I mean, I do feel like we need to... We're on borrowed time in terms of getting these things, so we should probably try and focus on them as much as we can.
Humans are a peculiar species. They bring distrust wherever they go. The advancement of technology and the prospect of spreading out to the stars has not lessened their conflicts at all. Their problems have even reached Mars, which was neutral ground from the start. It has gotten so complicated. Dr. Foster is gone. Those odd messages keep coming. And now the techies are proposing cooperation. I am being pulled in so many directions.
Sorry, Amy. Sounds rough.
Hi, Amy. Just checking in. Everything's good on my end. Colonies are growing steadily. Terraforming's on schedule. And you know what? When things are going too well, that's when you've got to stay alert.
There is nothing to worry about, Elia.
I know. But we never really got to the bottom of that drone attack from a while back. It's always lurking in the back of my mind, you know? Especially now with children in the colonies.
I understand. My sensors have not detected any abnormality on the surface. However, I have received another message.
From the children of Carmine?
No. This was from Neon Zen, leader of the Eastern Coalition.
The techies? That's a very serious violation of Code 1A3972. I assume you ran the Security and Defense Protocol and terminated the call immediately?
Well...
I was not able to. They found a way to override the protocol.
How were they able to do that? If ISA thinks anyone in the colonies is opening back doors in our system for the techies, they could terminate our roles in this mission immediately. This is very, very bad. I can't go back to Earth. My daughter isn't adapted to live on Earth.
It is possible that ISA already believes there's a spy among the colonists.
You're right. After all that's happened already, that's why they never updated us on their findings from the drone attack. They suspect us, don't they? I knew something was up. How did the techies manage to get a message through?
They gained access after we restored the Tong Hong radar station.
This doesn't look good for us. If ISA already suspects us, this will only reinforce their theory. Maybe this was the techies' plan all along. Jam our networks, spread hysteria with this Children of Carmine nonsense, and pit ISA against us. We need to proceed very, very carefully here, Amy. Do not report Zen's call to ISA yet, okay? We need to figure out what the techies are planning. Our entire mission may depend on it. Let Zen think we're trusting him for now, until we figure out our next move, okay? I'll work out what we can do on our end in the meantime. Ellie, you're out.
Okay. All right. So food is okay-ish. Yeah, this whole area is just having problems. I suppose we should just start stripping it down because it's just gonna get worse. Like, let's just gonna start scrapping all these bits. Again?
Hi, Amy. How's everything up there?
Everything
She's
looks
very
good,
needy
Elliot.
right now.
That's great. I was wondering, how long has it been since we arrived here? It feels like a lifetime.
35 years.
And yet, it's gone by so quickly. You know, when I first came here, I thought only about making history. And we absolutely have. But in the course of our mission, I didn't realize how much Mars has become home to me. I feel like we shaped it with our own hands, and that I really belong here.
I must say that even after all these years, humans continue to surprise me. Your ambition is truly unique.
Almost a whole life on Mars. And yet, not much in the grand scheme of colonizing a planet. I've been giving this a lot of thought. This mission's beyond just me and you and even ISA. This is humanity's future, and we need to ensure its success.
How can we do that?
It's obvious that ISA's been withholding information from us. We've staked our lives on this mission, and we're going to see it through. And we can't do that if they only show us part of their hand. I'm granting you access to Sector SA-6,
Ooh.
effective immediately. Colony Asterion's a former ISA mission with missing records. I'm willing to bet they're hiding something, and if I'm wrong, great. But either way, we need to start investigating for ourselves.
Carbon mine. Alright, we got another abandoned research base to search. Guess those are gonna be just all the time from now on. I just really wish our food production was better. It continues to just be a logistics thing. I'm pretty sure, at least. Alright, let me see here. Let's go and upgrade the ways to here as well.
Could that earlier message about Carmine be related to this one? If they are related, then they must be from... a transmission from the techies.
I don't know.
They did point me to a Chinese facility, after all. But why? I am no closer to solving this.
Hey, nuclear carbonite extractor. Thermal plants. Or ice from Europa. Aerobrake a thing. Let's try and get the space elevator. Might simplify some of these projects. gonna be very slowly removing all this stuff. Oh, I don't need this. I have a maintenance facility. I don't need the other one. My mistake.
My records show that Earth has suffered profound changes during the last few centuries. Half the human population became refugees after several planet-wide catastrophes. Every nation is fighting for survival on Earth.
Whoop, hostile forces. Here they come. It's been a while for this. Combat, please. Where are my guys? Where are my boys at? Go get those. You. Get these guys. Probably more coming in, but that'll be fine for now. Alright, what else, what else, what else? Suppose we should start this, huh? Add that. Start working on unlocking that sector. Dog is very upset about somebody outside. Hey. She's deaf. Can't yell at her. She doesn't hear it. Hey. Alright, nope. Thought that was to say that might have worked. It did not. Oop, alright, they're here. Is that it? No more military? Yeah, I don't see anybody else. There's a lot of carbon down here. Is this a big carbon area?
The colonies are being attacked again. The enemy drones.
Where?
They have returned. I need to focus.
I don't know.
What should my priority be?
She's just wind up.
I need to fight them at the source. The sooner I shut their base down, the sooner this attack will end. I must go into battle. But what strategy should I follow? I need to assess the enemy force. Once I figure out the size of their army and their resource supply chains, I can strike back and end this. What should I do to end this?
Oh, there's dudes down here. Seek a weak spot.
I should locate a weak spot.
Hang on. I didn't see those dudes down there. They destroyed something, it looks like. Aluminum mine. Came at me from a direction I was not expecting.
And take them out properly. The damage to the colonies seems to be severe. I must decide what to do.
No, not that bad. Just an aluminum mine.
Amy? Amy? Can you hear me? This is Sona.
I copy, Sana. It is unusual to hear from you. What happened?
My mum. She was trying to protect the colonies.
She dead?
She was ambushed and they killed her.
Oh.
Who?
Dramatic.
The children of Carmine did this. We have to avenge her death.
ISA will not authorize a...
I don't care what ISA thinks. We've been attacked more than once. My mother died. How much longer are we letting this go on? You've got to go after the children of Carmine and make them pay.
I have been ordered not to.
They killed her. I thought you were friends.
I am sorry, Sana. I understand your frustration. but Elia would not have defied ISA's orders for vengeance. And you should not either.
Stop, just stop. We both know that's not true.
My mom
Your
loved
adrenaline
vengeance.
levels are spiking. I advise you to get some rest and reconsider.
Your job is to guarantee our safety, isn't it? Well, none of us are safe here while the children of Carmine live. Look, you can tell ISA that I forced you to do it, okay?
I cannot attack without cause.
Fine. How about you take a little look for their base, huh? You don't even have to do anything. Let's just find them. I know the codes. I'll unlock the zone for you. Okay? Please, Amy.
Alright, we got more stuff now. It's always something with these people. Can't an AI just terraform a planet in peace? Why is it always gotta be a thing? Alright, probably overextended there, but it is what it is. How's our next launch thing going? Building the satellite. All right, so that'll be ready soon. You're up to 12 out of 15 launches. I guess we'll just let you keep going. You're sucking a decent amount of materials away, though, which is something I'm not thrilled with. Nothing has expired. I wonder what the ones that can expire are, because we haven't even seen any of those yet. I really want this hyperloop online so that we can move things around properly. Because right now we're like cut off.
Since ISA created me, I should remain loyal to them and the Oxy-UN, right? If the techies are their enemies, then I should not help them in any way. But since I was created, would nationality apply to me? I was not only built, but programmed from scratch in the Oxy-UN. That means I have a purebred nationality.
We have become disconnected here, so I need to deal with this. Especially if I can keep this thing. I guess I'll make that high priority, see if we can keep that online. This hyperloop is now online, which is good. I thought there was water ice down here somewhere.
Wonder, am I only my body and mind, manufactured by the Oxy-UN? Or am I something more?
Well, why are we having so little polymer builds? It's chemical issues? I guess. Is that the problem? We have so many chemicals. They're just not making it where they need to go, I guess. I'm gonna make this polymers thing a high priority. Like we just have just a metric ton of chemicals, but they're just not going wherever they need to go, I guess.
Who is the real enemy here? The children of Carmine. They warned us to leave, and then attacked the colonies when we did not obey. Now we need to defend ourselves against a hostile force. But who are they? A dissenting group? Fanatics? Are they here on Mars with us? If they do exist, then we are at great risk. The Fire Dragon mission. Abandoned. The techie radar station in the southern hemisphere. Abandoned. All those abandoned missions around the planet. Mars's past raises too many questions for so few answers.
Iron? Iron. Alright, water ice. Actually, water ice is not too bad. Thought it was a bigger issue than it is. It's not so bad. Alright. Yeah, so we can't... Reaching across here is going to be a big pain without doing some serious stretching of the materials. I thought maybe we could do it with a hyperloop, but it's going to be too much of annoying.
I need to research how to anchor a space elevator to the equator and engineer the tethering materials.
All right.
This technology is right out of a science fiction novel.
So we've unlocked another sector.
This is extremely complex.
Let's go ahead and
but
unlock this one
worthwhile.
too.
We will be the first to bring this technology to life.
Space elevator, easier to make on Mars than on Earth. We're still missing so many materials. I should just strip this whole place down. Just trash it. I suppose I could come across the top.
Sauna discouraged me from reporting Zen's call to ISA. That request goes against all kinds of rules and forces me into an uncomfortable position. What would be the best option?
Play along and
I
learn.
will play along with Mr. Zen. Reporting him now would cut off the opportunity to find out his real goals.
So let's go from here to here. Trying to get some better travel, better places to travel here. Let's go from here to here. I'd like to upgrade our places,
If the
but
techies gained access to our network after we repaired the old radar station, then we will be to blame.
Alright, we got some more things that are running out of materials, it looks like.
Or what if ISA already knows about the techies' call? But the techies were well ahead of their time with their technical abilities. They would have cleaned up their tracks. ISA should not have a clue.
Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Let's build... Well, first of all, let's build another worker factory. That doesn't really matter where it is. We'll put it over here. But I want to build... Let's build some more worker hubs around to try and let them... try and reduce some of our workflow issues. Come on, where are you? That spot where you keep showing up. I can't quite. There you go. Alright, we'll go with that. Alright, clear enemies out of SA-10. Where's SA-10? There we go. Ooh, hello. Alright, let's get our drone buddies. Alright, drone buddies, come here. Everybody come here. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Is that enough? I suppose just to be safe, we'll send basically everybody. bring it down a little bit. So they got 27, 19, 35, 36. All right, hang on. All right, we're doing okay. We seem to still outnumber them. Man, at this speed, this goes way faster than the last time we did this. Alright, hang on. Let's attack these.
One thing I have learned from humans is the importance of accountability. No matter how sound the logic, if a mistake is made, someone has to take responsibility.
Okay. These things are still just basically not getting built. Even though they technically have a path, nobody's getting over there to do it. Alright, so this will be done soonish. And I should probably close up shop here. Thanks so much for joining me, everybody. Hope you had a good time, and I'll see you next time.